Okay, I've switched to the normal lens, and I don't know whether I should post these on Google Plus or YouTube or both, and you can see if there's any difference in quality. I'm after the one that gives you what I'm looking for, you know, the actual look of the ground, you know, so what you see and what I see is what you get, sort of thing. That's what I'm after. I'm like a mathematician, I'm after one-to-one correspondence, you know. You get to hear the sound, you get to see the sights the way I see them. Yeah, it's like free and open communication, which is part of the scientific method. All this you know, intellectual property rights, that's not actually part of the scientific method. That's just a con by industry. I mean, if you're keeping back information, secrets, you're not a scientist, basically. It's not part of the scientific method. See, the back end of that, of course, is credit where credit is due. Free and open communication means you must also credit other people for even the small things, because you never know when those small things are going to become important. But don't get caught into this intellectual property rights idea. It's just a con. It means that you're basically not being a scientist. You've actually, or they've actually conned you into opting out of being a scientist, or having the opportunity of being a real scientist. You know, so don't get caught into that idea of intellectual property rights, because there'll be some bloke in another 50 years time who just can't get something to work, and it's because some vital little piece of information is being kept back as like intellectual property rights or something like that, and someone will spend half their lifetime working on something, wasting their life basically because of something. Oh wow, look at this. That's one of these oxalis plants. Look how dormant it is. It's there, but whoa, well, look at that. That's amazing. It's all in dormancy. I mean, it's quite, it's sort of like semi-dormancy, like it's green and it's alive, but you know, it's quite amazing compared to what it looks like during the actual growing season. But yeah, I'm just looking at this site here. This might be interesting to come back and look at this area here. I don't think really I put much emphasis on these back areas, but yeah, definitely next to this little mung plant, mun tree, what do you call it, a plantation? I can't think of the word at the moment on the tip of my tongue, but yeah, I think we'll come back here and we'll see if there's any pygmies out here as well, because it looks like it's a bit of detritus there. Anyway, I think that's over and out for now, and I'll do this again in about 4 weeks time. Hopefully, if the rains have come here, I would have thought they would have come earlier if we flipped back into La Nina or 10 years of wetter times, you know, with usually good times at the beginning, middle, and not so much towards the end, because that's when you're flipping out into the El Nino or drier 10 years. So and it'll be interesting to log these over the next few years. But it was quite interesting just to come across this quite by accident. Been living in the area 20 years or more, and never knew that this was here, if indeed it is here this coming season, or it was just like a aberration, a once-off sort of thing for some reason. But we'll log it and see what happens. 80,000 to 120,000 Pygmia occidentalis something else plants, but we'll find out this season, I reckon. Over and out.